Heal after narcissistic abuse. The journey to your true self. Hello, lovely one. I'm Claudia Maxine. As I sit here, listening to the sounds of the peacock's evening calls, I'm taken back to India and to memories of a very mixed time in my life. After 2 years of exploring and deepening into my spirituality, in every corner and ashram that drew me, I fell in love. Yet it wasn't the kind of love that every girl dreams of. It was sadly the kind you fall into, mistaking it for love, but finding out that you're actually only repeating patterns that your mother and grandmother suffered before you. Narcissistic abuse. Of course, I didn't know what it was at the time. I just knew that there was a man I had fallen in love with, that had promised me everything, and now I was trapped. It was 11 years later that I finally became free of the relationship, and many more before I fully healed from the trauma. Not only of the abuse, but the inherited patterns and wounds that had left me vulnerable to this type of experience in the first place. Now, after 11 years of living on this magical island, I can say that Tanit, the goddess of Ibiza, has lived up to her reputation for healing and empowering women. It's been the most powerful time of my life, taking me through the darkest times and into the deepest healing process I could have imagined. I truly feel that I walked through the fire. The prize? My inner transformation. I've supported women recovering from narcissistic abuse for many years now. Even though I never really shouted about it, they would just seem to find me. Most of the women, like myself, hadn't realized they were in a relationship with a narcissistic partner, boss, co-worker, parent, friend, sibling, or child. Yet through the course of our work together, it became clear. And the wounds that they were carrying within, that were calling out to be healed, revealed themselves, usually inherited from previous generations of unhealed trauma and abuse in the family line. It really is a gift when a woman finds her way to her healing path, especially after abuse. You see, with narcissistic abuse, people place so much emphasis on the narcissistic person. They're usually the one people are afraid of, the one causing the drama, as they naturally take up all the oxygen in the room. Yet what actually needs to happen to heal after narcissistic abuse and to break free from the cycle of toxic relationships once and for all is the focus needs to come back fully to you, to how you're feeling, to what you need. There's the long road of repairing your relationship with yourself, of learning to put yourself first, of establishing and maintaining strong boundaries, of remembering who you were before the abuse, recovering your sparkle, your power, your voice and your creativity, and restoring your relationships with family and friends that were all but destroyed. Then there are the more practical issues of restoring order in your day-to-day world, in your finances, and whatever else they may have devastated as they tornadoed through your life. Not to mention your brain that needs healing, your nervous system that needs regulating, and the subconscious beliefs that got wired in that need weeding out and repatterning so you can finally move forward with your life again. It's a lot. Yet, if this is resonating with you, please have hope that healing after narcissistic abuse is possible. And what's more, it can be one of the most healing, empowering, and transformational journeys you will ever embark on. My dedicated pathway, Heal After Narcissistic Abuse, the journey to your true self, is a path that leads you to heal deeply at the root cause level, clearing the core wound, the stored emotions, and the subconscious limiting beliefs that keep you trapped in the cycle of toxic relationships, and liberates you to reclaim your true, empowered, authentic self and to recreate your life as you choose. So if there's a longing within you to heal and come home to yourself, but you're not sure how or where to begin, I'd be honoured to be your guide.